As the years go by, the body undergoes natural changes. Muscle mass starts to decline, bones become more fragile, metabolism slows, and flexibility decreases. However, age is not a reason to stop moving. In fact, the older you get, the more important exercise becomes. Regular movement not only keeps your muscles strong, but also protects your joints, supports your heart, and sharpens your mind. There is a common misconception that once someone passes 40 or 50, exercise should be extremely light. While safety is important, the truth is that the body responds amazingly well to strength, balance, and mobility training, even in the later decades of life. Today, we will talk about 8 exercises that can make a remarkable difference for anyone over 40, 50, or 60 years old. These movements are low impact, but highly effective at building strength, protecting against injury, and keeping you active for decades to come. 1. Squats. Squats are one of the best full-body exercises, especially as you age. They strengthen your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and core, all of which are essential for stability and balance. The ability to get up from a chair, climb stairs, or pick something off the floor depends on the same muscle groups used during squats. For people over 40 or 50, maintaining leg strength is directly linked to independence in daily life. Start with bodyweight squats by standing with your feet shoulder-width apart, lowering yourself down as if sitting into a chair, and pushing through your heels to stand back up. If mobility is an issue, perform squats to a chair for added safety. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, focusing on smooth and controlled movement. Over time, you can hold light weights for added challenge, but even bodyweight squats provide powerful benefits for joint health and muscle preservation. 2. Push-ups. Push-ups are a classic movement that build upper body strength, tone the arms, and strengthen the chest, shoulders, and core. For people over 40, upper body strength is often overlooked, but it plays a huge role in posture and injury prevention. Traditional push-ups can be modified to suit any fitness level. Beginners can start with wall push-ups or knee push-ups before progressing to the floor. The important thing is to maintain proper form, hands shoulder-width apart, core engaged, and body in a straight line from head to knees or feet. Try 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps, focusing on quality over speed. Consistent push-up training helps keep the upper body strong, improves bone density in the arms and shoulders, and supports everyday activities like lifting groceries or pushing a heavy door. 3. Glute bridges. As people age, the glutes often become weak due to too much sitting and not enough activation. Weak glutes can lead to back pain, poor balance, and reduced mobility. Glute bridges are an excellent way to strengthen not only the glutes, but also the hamstrings and lower back. To perform them, lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Press your heels into the ground and lift your hips toward the ceiling while squeezing your glutes at the top. Slowly lower down and repeat for 10 to 15 reps, aiming for 2 to 3 sets. This simple movement can help improve posture, reduce the risk of falls, and increase core stability. Over time, you can add resistance bands or weights across the hips for added challenge, but even the bodyweight version delivers significant benefits. 4th, plank's core strength is critical at any age, but especially as you get older. A strong core supports your spine, improves posture, and helps you move more efficiently in daily activities. Planks are one of the most effective exercises for engaging the entire core without putting strain on the lower back. Start in a forearm plank position with elbows under shoulders and body in a straight line from head to heels. Engage your core, glutes, and thighs to hold the position. Beginners can start by holding for 10 to 20 seconds, gradually building up to 30 seconds or more as strength improves. If needed, drop your knees to the floor for a modified plank. Incorporating planks into your routine can dramatically improve stability and balance, making it easier to avoid injuries from sudden movements or slips. Step-ups. Step-ups are a functional exercise that strengthens the legs, hips, and core, while also improving coordination. They mimic everyday movements, such as climbing stairs or stepping onto a curb. To perform them, stand in front of a sturdy bench or step, place one foot on it, and drive through the heel to lift yourself up. Step down with control and repeat on the other leg. Aim for 8 to 12 reps per leg for 2 to 3 sets. The height of the step should be challenging but safe, and you can use a wall or railing for support if needed. Step-ups help maintain bone density, improve cardiovascular health, and enhance balance. For people in their 50s or 60s, this movement is one of the most practical ways to keep the body capable of handling daily challenges. 6. Bird dogs. Bird dogs are a low-impact exercise that strengthens the lower back, core, and glutes while improving balance and coordination. This movement is particularly helpful for preventing back pain and enhancing stability. Begin on all fours with hands under shoulders and knees under hips. Extend one arm forward and the opposite leg backward, keeping your core engaged. Hold for a moment, then return to the starting position and switch sides. Perform 8 to 10 reps on each side for 2 to 3 sets. The slow, controlled nature of bird dogs makes them safe for any age group, while still delivering strong benefits for spinal health and posture. By regularly practicing bird dogs, you build the kind of core stability that supports you in lifting, bending, and twisting without injury. 7th, side leg raises. Hip strength and mobility often decline with age, leading to problems with walking, balance, and even standing for long periods. Side leg raises target the hip abductors, which play a major role in stabilizing the pelvis during movement. Stand tall and hold on to a wall or chair for balance. Lift one leg out to the side while keeping your torso upright, then slowly lower it back down. Aim for 10 to 15 reps per side for 2 to 3 sets. You can also perform this exercise lying on your side for added comfort. Side leg raises help prevent hip instability and improve walking mechanics, which is crucial for maintaining independence as you get older. 8. Seated overhead. Press upper body strength is essential for maintaining independence, and the overhead press is one of the best exercises for building strong shoulders and arms. Performing it seated provides extra stability, making it ideal for older adults. Sit in a sturdy chair with a pair of light dumbbells or even water bottles. Start with the weights at shoulder height, palms facing forward, and press them overhead until your arms are fully extended. Lower them back down with control and repeat for 8 to 12 reps for 2 to 3 sets. This movement strengthens the shoulders, triceps, and upper back, while also improving posture. A strong upper body supports everyday actions like reaching overhead, carrying groceries, or lifting items on the shelves. The power of consistency. One of the most important things to remember is that exercise benefits come from consistency, not occasional bursts of activity. Even if you start slowly, performing these movements 2 to 3 times per week can lead to major improvements in strength, balance, flexibility, and energy levels. The goal is not to train like a professional athlete, but to keep the body capable, resilient, and ready for the demands of daily life. It is also essential to listen to your body, take rest days when needed, and focus on proper form to prevent injuries. Here is something to think about. Studies have shown that people who maintain muscle strength into their later years are far less likely to experience falls, fractures, or severe mobility issues. In other words, these 8 exercises are not just about looking fit, they are about staying independent, confident, and active well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Whether you are 40 and just noticing the first signs of slower recovery, or 60 and determined to keep your vitality, these exercises can make a lasting impact. If you keep these 8 exercises as part of your weekly routine, you will be giving yourself one of the best gifts possible: the ability to move through life with strength, stability, and confidence, no matter your age. Remember, aging is natural, but decline is optional. By taking action now, you can enjoy more years of energy, freedom, and good health.